Tom Hardy, a powerhouse of intensity and versatility, has captured the hearts and minds of audiences with performances that leave an indelible mark. From his haunting portrayal of supervillain Bane to his nuanced roles in indie dramas, Hardy is the embodiment of raw talent. But behind his gritty screen persona lies a journey marked by struggle, resilience, and transformation, a life as captivating as the characters he brings to life. Dive into the compelling story of Tom Hardy, a man whose personal battles have shaped his remarkable career, turning him into one of the most celebrated actors of his generation. Early life and childhood. Edward Thomas Hardy was born on September 15, 1977, in Hammersmith, London. Raised in East Sheen, a quiet suburb in southwest London, Hardy grew up as the only child of artist and painter and Barrett and novelist and comedy writer Edward Chips Hardy. His early life was marked by a unique blend of creativity and artistic expression, with his parents encouraging his love for the arts from a young age. As a child, Hardy exhibited a deep curiosity and intelligence, but struggled with discipline and authority. Known to be somewhat of a rebellious figure, he often found himself in trouble both at home and at school. Hardy faced challenges with addiction as early as his teenage years, struggling with alcohol and drug issues that would continue to haunt him for many years. Despite these early troubles, his passion for acting remained undiminished, and he knew from a young age that he wanted to pursue a career in the arts. The road to acting, education, and early struggles. Hardy's path to becoming an actor was not straightforward. He attended several schools, but often ran into issues related to his rebellious behavior and his struggles with substance abuse. In an effort to channel his energy positively, Hardy enrolled at Richmond Drama School, where he began to seriously focus on acting. He later attended the Drama Centre London, where he honed his craft and began to develop the intense, immersive acting style he would later be known for. While at drama school, Hardy's talent became evident, but his personal struggles often threatened to derail his career before it even began. Despite his raw talent and dedication, he found it challenging to maintain discipline and focus. Hardy's issues with addiction reached a boiling point during these formative years, leading to a stint in rehab. However, his commitment to acting proved stronger than his self-destructive habits, and he emerged from this period of his life more determined than ever to make a name for himself in the industry. Breaking into the industry, early roles, and critical acclaim. Tom Hardy's first big break came in 2001 with the critically acclaimed miniseries Band of Brothers. Though his role as Private John Janovec was brief, it introduced him to a broader audience and showcased his on-screen presence. That same year, he made his film debut in Black Hawk Down, directed by Ridley Scott. Hardy's portrayal of SPC Lance Twombly, a young soldier caught in the horrors of combat, marked him as a rising talent in Hollywood. Despite these early successes, Hardy struggled to maintain stability in his personal life. His battle with addiction resurfaced, impacting his professional life. But each role he took on during this period, no matter how small, was a testament to his commitment to the craft of acting. He followed Black Hawk Down with a role in Star Trek Nemesis 2002, where he played Shinzen, a clone of Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Though the film itself received mixed reviews, Hardy's performance was noted for its intensity and emotional depth. A turning point, personal battles, and the road to recovery. By the mid-2000s, Hardy's life had hit a low point. His addiction issues continued to affect him, and he found himself struggling both personally and professionally. It was during this period that Hardy made a life-altering decision to seek help for his addiction. Entering rehab, he began the difficult journey toward sobriety, a journey that would shape not only his personal life, but also his career as an actor. In interviews, Hardy has been open about how his struggles with addiction nearly destroyed his life. His decision to get sober marked a turning point, allowing him to channel his inner turmoil into his performances in a way that was both cathartic and transformative. Hardy's newfound sobriety brought with it a renewed focus and discipline, qualities that would define his later work and help him navigate the complexities of his roles. The rise of a star, Bronson, and critical recognition. After achieving sobriety, Hardy's career began to gain significant momentum. One of his most transformative roles came in 2008 with the film Bronson, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. In this biographical drama, Hardy portrayed Michael Gordon Peterson, also known as Charles Bronson, one of the United Kingdom's most infamous criminals. Hardy's intense, physically demanding performance earned him critical acclaim and established him as a formidable actor capable of immersing himself entirely into a character. To prepare for the role, Hardy underwent an intense physical transformation, gaining muscle and studying Bronson's mannerisms to capture the essence of his character. His dedication paid off, with critics and audiences alike praising his performance as one of the most memorable of his career. The success of Bronson catapulted Hardy into the spotlight, attracting the attention of major filmmakers and studios. Hollywood breakthrough, Inception and international fame. In 2010, Hardy joined the ensemble cast of Christopher Nolan's sci-fi thriller Inception. Starring alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Ellen Page, Hardy played the role of Eames, a charming and skilled forger who can manipulate identities within dreams. His performance in Inception introduced him to a global audience, showcasing his versatility and ability to hold his own alongside some of Hollywood's biggest stars. The film was a massive commercial and critical success, and Hardy's charismatic performance won him new fans around the world. Inception marked the beginning of a successful collaboration with Christopher Nolan, who would later cast Hardy in one of his most iconic roles. Becoming an icon, The Dark Knight Rises, and the role of Bane. In 2012, Hardy was cast as the main antagonist in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight Rises, the final installment of the Dark Knight trilogy. Playing Bane, a physically imposing villain with a terrifying mask and a brutal fighting style, Hardy faced the challenge of following Heath Ledger's legendary performance as the Joker. Despite the high expectations, Hardy delivered a performance that was both menacing and layered, portraying Bane as a complex character driven by ideology and a twisted sense of justice. Hardy's physical transformation for Bane was astonishing, as he gained significant muscle mass to achieve the character's intimidating presence. His dedication to the role and his ability to convey emotion through his eyes and voice, despite the mask obscuring much of his face, earned him widespread acclaim. The Dark Knight Rises solidified Hardy's status as one of Hollywood's most versatile and committed actors. Continued success and acclaim. Mad Max, Fury Road, and The Revenant. Following the success of The Dark Knight Rises, Hardy continued to take on challenging roles in both independent films and big-budget blockbusters. In 2015, he starred in Mad Max, Fury Road, directed by George Miller. Playing the titular character, Max Rokitansky, Hardy stepped into a role previously held by Mel Gibson, bringing a new intensity and grit to the character. The film was a critical and commercial success, with Hardy's performance praised for its intensity and physicality. That same year, Hardy starred alongside Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant, directed by Alejandro González Iñárritu. In the film, Hardy played John Fitzgerald, a rugged frontiersman with a ruthless streak. His performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, further cementing his reputation as one of the most talented actors of his generation. Personal life and fatherhood. Throughout his career, Hardy has managed to keep his personal life relatively private, despite his high-profile roles. In 1999, he married producer Sarah Ward, but the couple divorced in 2004. Hardy then entered a relationship with actress Charlotte Riley, whom he met on the set of Wuthering Heights in 2009. The couple married in 2014 and have 2 children together. Hardy also has a son from a previous relationship. Fatherhood has had a profound impact on Hardy, who often speaks about the responsibility he feels as a father. His journey from addiction to sobriety and his commitment to his family reflect a man who has worked hard to overcome his past struggles, using them as motivation to build a better future. Recent work and legacy. In recent years, Hardy has continued to take on diverse roles, showcasing his range and versatility. In 2017, he starred in Dunkirk, another collaboration with Christopher Nolan, playing a Spitfire pilot in the World War II drama. His performance, though mostly silent, was powerful and emotionally resonant, adding another standout role to his filmography. One of Hardy's most notable recent roles came in 2018 with Venom, in which he played the anti-hero Eddie Brock. Though the film received mixed reviews, Hardy's performance was widely praised, and he returned for the sequel, Venom: Let There Be Carnage, in 2021. The legacy of Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's journey from a troubled youth battling addiction to one of Hollywood's most respected actors is a testament to his resilience, talent, and determination. He has carved out a unique place in the film industry, known for his willingness to take on challenging, transformative roles that push the boundaries of his craft. With each performance, Hardy brings a level of intensity and authenticity that captivates audiences. His dedication to his roles and his ability to channel his personal struggles into his performances have made him one of the most compelling actors of his generation. Tom Hardy's legacy will undoubtedly be remembered for the emotional depth, physicality, and intensity he brought to his roles, a reflection of a life filled with struggle, resilience, and triumph.